Michael Carter was never born into comfort. He was born into silence. The kind of silence that fills small apartments where dreams are whispered because hope feels too fragile to say out loud. His mother used to say, "We may not have money, but we have dignity." Michael learned early that dignity doesn't pay rent. They lived in a narrow apartment on the south side of Chicago, peeling paint, flickering lights, a heater that worked only when winter was almost over. His father left when Michael was 7, not with anger, not with violence, but with absence, which somehow hurt more. His mother, Linda Carter, worked 2 jobs, cleaning offices during the day, stocking shelves at night. Every night, Michael would sit on the edge of his bed, pretending to sleep, listening to his mother quietly cry in the kitchen. She thought he didn't hear her. He always did. That was the night Michael made a promise. Not out loud, not written anywhere, but burned deep into his chest. One day, I'll make this pain mean something. School wasn't a safe place. Either. Michael was smart. Pain tends to sharpen the mind, but intelligence didn't protect him from being poor. His shoes were always 1 year old. His backpack had a broken zipper held together with tape. Lunch was usually whatever was left in the fridge. Sometimes nothing. Kids can smell weakness. They laughed when he couldn't afford field trips. They mocked him when he wore the same jacket every winter. Teachers praised his grades, but praise doesn't erase hunger. One afternoon, a teacher asked the class what they wanted to be when they grew up. Doctors, lawyers, entrepreneurs. When it was Michael's turn, he hesitated. "I want to be successful," he said quietly. The class laughed. "What does that even mean?" someone shouted. Michael didn't answer. He didn't know how to explain that success, to him, meant a refrigerator that was never empty, and a mother who didn't cry at night. A mother's silent sacrifice. Linda Carter never complained. When Michael needed books, she skipped meals. When he needed internet for school, she sold her old wedding ring. When he asked for new shoes, she smiled and said, "Maybe next month." One night, Michael woke up thirsty. He walked into the kitchen and saw his mother sitting at the table, head down, holding an overdue bill. Her shoulders were shaking. "Mom?" he whispered. She wiped her tears instantly and smiled. "Couldn't sleep," she said. Michael looked at the bill. Red letters, final notice. That night, he cried for the first time in years, silently into his pillow, because he realized something terrifying. Love alone doesn't protect people from suffering. The dream of escape college felt like the only door out. Michael studied like his life depended on it, because it did. While others partied, he worked. While others slept, he read. While others dreamed, he planned. He got accepted into a small state university. Partial scholarship, massive loans. The day the acceptance letter arrived, his mother held it like it was made of gold. "You're going to change everything," she said. Michael smiled. Inside, fear whispered, "What if I fail?" College didn't save him. College didn't erase his problems. It magnified them. Rent, books, food, transportation. He worked 3 jobs: library assistant, night janitor, weekend warehouse loader. Some nights, he slept on classroom chairs between shifts. He watched classmates drive new cars while he calculated bus fares. He watched friendships form while he stayed silent, too tired to connect. Loneliness became familiar. One winter night, exhaustion won. Michael collapsed in the bathroom at work. Cold tile, blurry lights, sirens. He woke up in a hospital bed. Dehydration, malnutrition, extreme fatigue. When his mother arrived, she cried harder than she ever had before. "I don't want success," she begged. "I just want you alive." Michael looked away, because he couldn't tell her the truth. That quitting felt like death, too. The first failure. After graduation, reality hit harder. Resumes disappeared into silence. Interviews ended with polite smiles. Bills didn't wait. Months passed. Student loans piled up. Credit cards maxed out. Hope thinned. One evening, Michael opened his email and saw a rejection from the last company he believed in. He stared at the screen for a long time. Then, he closed his laptop. And for the first time, the promise he made as a child felt heavy, like maybe it was never meant for someone like him. End of part 1. Michael had worked harder than everyone he knew, and still, he was losing. But this wasn't the end. This was the moment before everything broke or transformed.